Assalamu alaikum. Today my topic is RFID based car parking system. RFD stands for radio frequency identification. This is a very popular technique that is used in everywhere. So this is why I chose this RFD. Basically, it is automatically detected or tracking the objects that could be living things or non-living things. So there is that's why we choose the RFD based car parking system that can automatically deducting the things, and it is automatic mechanism, means that it is one of the best available solution to at least reduce the traffic congestion. Through this, parking system can be automatic. With the RFD based car parking, there are high identification accuracy parking areas that can be managed their car efficiently without human interventions, as well as easy in and out access for drivers, and with low deployment and operation cost. So there is a problem there which we can, if we not apply RFD based car parking, that's the problems we face. Manual checking. There is manual checking of vehicle status and details and handwritten tickets, paper records. The parking manager in charge issue handwritten papers, tickets that can easily duplicate it. High level cost, reading, writing, entry data is labor intensive and time consuming. Waiting consumers waits for their turn. Unauthorized access, no security alerts are raised to the authorized person. If any unauthorized person or unknown person enter into vehicle parking area, so it can easily theft their theft cards because no security alerts are implemented these parking slots. So basically the objective of this proposed system would be to save time and provide a comfortable hazard-free parking experience to users. So that to monitor parking place-wide display, we implemented LCD that monitor parking spaces and enhance control, time saving, and provide convenience to the user, provide security because IR sensors placed into parking areas which gives alerts if any irrelevant activity is found. Monitoring parking places via display, automating record of check-in and checkouts of the cars under the control of RFD readers and tags. Automatic payment of parking charges from user account. So how RFD parking system works? Basically, if the user enter first time into this system, so first he register their self. The owner of a car first time to register their vehicles with the owner of the parking or car registered through RFD based parking application. So in this way, they become member and authenticators. To get started with the automatic vehicle parking, they record and get RFD tag. So next time when they enter into the parking area, IR sensor detected and tag reader by the reader. If tag match, the gate will be automatically open the gate and allow inside parking area. So specific amount automatically deducted from their account. And at the same time, for existing, the parking counting counter will increase by 1. And when we if the parking area not match, the gate will not open. This is done in a real time environment. So this is a block diagram in which I presented power supply. There are two lights used in this, the green light and red light. Green for empty slots and reds are occupied slots. As LCD used to display which slot is empty and which is not empty. In their Arduino is an open source IoT platform. It is used for automation. So that's why we choose Arduino. It is a high processing power with the built-in Wi-Fi. So there is a LCD and LED stands for light emitted diodes and LCD stands for liquid crystal display. Basically, these are end users and Node MCU ESP8266 are operations module operating systems which are used in 120 gigahertz distance. It, it is basically an inexpensive solution for our RFD based car parking application. It comes with an on chip antenna and can be powered up with a 5 volt power supply. So basically these are IR sensor, infrared radiation sensor, and motor server that is used to pick up the stand and entry gate or exit side. Main modules of our car parking system: first is RFD scanning, second parking slot monitoring, third one is status Android car parking application, and fifth is hardware components. So first is RFD scanning system. Basically, in these RFD based automatic parking system, the emulator RFD creates which operate at 120 gigahertz is installed at the entry gate, and the vehicle are fixed with the RFD tag, also operating at 125 gigahertz. When the car approaches the entry gate, their RFD tag is scanned by the RFD reader and transmitted to the central database based on the validity of tag scanned. The user be allowed or not allowed if on the basis of indicating a green or red light correspondingly. Parking slot monitoring. Every parking slot is set with ultraviolet proximity sensors. These are used to monitor the real-time status of each parking slot by continuously checking the presence of vehicle. They consistently report slot status either empty or occupied to the microprocessor. This position information is used by the display system to control LED with minimum delay. The sensor works in a range of average vehicle frame height around the 10 centimeter. Basically, the distance is 10 centimeter. Status display system. According to information provided from the IR sensor, which placed at each parking slot, the status display system will indicate which parking slots are free and which are occupied. For this purpose, it is used LED lights on LED show that the correspondingly slot is occupied or not. So next is central database. For availing the parking system, it is necessary for each user to first have an account in the system and receiving an IFD tag. First, when he when he registered, so giving of RFD tag for the vehicles, this account information is kept in the central database. All the information is kept into central database in the form of table, with every entry representing one account and many columns containing different data items belonging to that account. The corresponding RFD vehicle card will be used to operate the account and its services like getting in, getting out of the parking, and will be used to monitor all the activities related to that specific account like timing of the check-in and check-out, and also monitoring the billing. Android car parking application, we can use the Android application also to automate this system. The central database will be placed online using an application, and car owner can use it to register, first to register, for then registered login and check their parked vehicle or empty slots or offered. They can also check their check-in, check-out, timing, and monitor their billings. So there are the different components in which together the system work. Microprocessor, that is a central processing unit, IR infrared radiation sensors that is fixed in the every slot, RFD transducers readers, basically that reads the tag signals. RFD basically have two main components. That's our RFD transducers. That other name is RFD receiver reader and RFD tag. LED buzzer for alarming, central database, and these are Androids. IR sensor, LCD display. These is a servo motor, and these two lights used for green and red for occupied, and green for empty. So in this diagram shows the user can enter into car parking area or leaving the car parking area and show the status, also which slot is empty or not. And admin side, and admin can add users, view and check handles in and outs, also amount detecting, update members database, and system confirmation allows users which can apart from these parking area or not. In this diagram, both are representing in the same diagram in which administrator can add users, users can view their notifications, car parking areas, parking charges, notification, these are other aspects. This is a flow chart of entry side or exit sides. So first, when a car entered into a parking area, IR sensor detected. If it is a valid, then go for further. If no, then there is no action performed. If it is a valid, then RFID tag read. If it is used application, it can also book online. For if is a book online, then yes, gate open, automatically open, and he parked their car. If not online book, then check available from database, then checking process from database, the car parking spaces are free or not. Parking is full, parking so if parking is full, display LCD status display that there is no space in the parking area. If no, assign the slot. If parking is not full, then assign the slot and LED green light is automatically on. Open the gate, then stop. This is the entry side. And the same process is follow for the exit sides. First start and the green light is grows. First, and the exit sensor detected. Yes. Tag read and detected amount. Open gate and stop. Basically, the next is working. In first diagram, before reaching in gate, the stick is not lifted. So when the car enters into parking area, IR sensor that is present before in gate will detect the passing vehicle, and the gates will automatically open if their RFID tag is matched. In next diagram, after reaching in gate, if tag is matched, gate will be opened. In, in step 2, before reaching to slot, the car will enter into parking area. At the same time, person does not know which slot is empty. For this, there will be an indicated for LEDs for every slot. When the green light glows, the slot is empty. That's one green light. There is a slot is empty, and red light on slot that was filled. That is a blue that was filled, and green there is a empty slot. By this, user easily know which slot is empty or which slot is not empty. After reaching to slot, the light green turn into red. In the third working in the fourth step, when it is going outside the exit sides, before reaching to out gate, the operation of exit side the same as that of the entrance side. When the car of leaving parking area, IR sensor again detected the passing car, and gate will be opened automatically. That is unopened, and that when the IR tag matched, the gate will be automatically opened. And this is a LCD display which shows which slot is empty and which not empty. It is in front of parking area placed with will be LCD display system. And this is a mobile application app through which user can also book their parking slots. First time he registered their themselves, and after that he got a RFID tag. So next time he check their online billing functions, monitoring their cards. So in this, first sign up or sign in, and second, if first time login, enter phone number, pass number, all other details. So giving details, he create accounts. When he creates accounts, he have able to member on this account. So next time when he enter, there is a two different pages. User side, user can update profile, check park vehicles, check empty slots, remaining balance, parking locations, and log out. And the admin side, admin can monitor blog tags, list of users, history, add users, recharge accounts, and check-in and checkouts. The advantages of this system is fully automatic. Slots is advanced. You can advance known which slot is empty, which is not empty by the using of application. Save time and fuel wastage means you already know which slot is empty, which is not empty, so you not go further waste their times. No waiting at entry and exit point, automatically get open, so no waste time wasting. Pollutions problem avoided, providing security and controlling IR sensor detected, so security alerts are notified. Eliminate manual records. All the records are automatic, so manual records are eliminated, reducing manpowers. Gives automatic notifications about free parking slots. So the last slide is a conclusion. The integration of